Welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews, starring your host, One Star Weak Foot, and our review specialist, One Star Weak Foot. Good evening and welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews. I'm going to be your host today, One Star Weak Foot, and as always, it is a pleasure to have you back on the channel today. I hope everybody is at home doing okay, doing well. First off, as you guys know, I'm gonna be reviewing this Griezmann card. But first off, I gotta make a special shout out to EA for giving us one of the worst team of the weeks in recent memory while we're all quarantined. I mean, look at this team of the week. We gotta look at it real quick. If you play foot champs like me, if you have played 30 games, which card here do you realistically want? Which one? I mean, I'm looking at them. I don't really see any single one that could possibly make most people starting 11s. I mean, I guess, and Didi's probably the best one. He looks like he'd be a really nice card, but even then, 77 pace, 79 dribbling is not very meta. I mean, Andy Robertson, I don't even think is very good. Yeah, it doesn't really look too good. Marquinhos, maybe his headliner card got the upgrade. I'm not sure. Does he have a headliner card or is it the UCL card? I forget. Yeah, there's literally no card here that I can say made it worth it. We got Forest here, so shout out to all the people who did the Forest SBC. They got screwed too. So yeah, I just gotta say shout out to EA for that. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, today we're gonna be reviewing this 92 rated Griezmann card. It's a card that a lot of you guys wanted me to review, so I'm bringing that review straight to your head top. He's 5'9". He has high work rates. He's left-footed with 4-star skill moves, and now the much improved 5-star weak foot. I played 7 games. I know it says 7 games, but it's actually more like 4 or 5 games. I quit out of a few games because I was getting some of the worst gameplay today. And I got 3 goals and 0 assists. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want to see more player reviews, do me a favor and hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video. So, Griezmann. When you look at this card, he looks like a much improved card over any other Griezmann that we have ever gotten. I mean, the main upgrade obviously is going to be the 5-star weak foot. But when you look at the shooting stats, they are insane now. 95 positioning, 94 finishing is exactly what you want out of any player on this game. His passing stats really make him look like an ideal cam, because when you look at this pace, 86 pace is fine for the cam position. But if you're playing him at striker, he might be a bit too slow. His dribbling stats are, of course, insane. His physical stats are an added bonus here because he has a 91 stamina. He's going to last all game. And then he could even play the next game. Don't even put a fitness on him. He won't get tired. He has 93 jumping, which is nice. He has 77 aggression and 66 strength. So I think he's going to be able to win a lot of those second chances, those poacher goals and everything like that. So without further ado, I'm going to take you over to the studios to our review specialist, One Star Weak Foot. Take it away. Thanks, One Star. So, according to Footman, this card's going to be costing you 1.5 million coins on the PS4 market. Is he worth the money? I would have to say he's a decent value, not the most amazing value, but at the same time, not a bad value. We're going to break down the stats though. So, 86 pace, how does it feel in game? And honestly, this is the part of the card that did disappoint me quite a bit, alright? Because I've used other Griezmanns on this game. I have used his normal version, his inform version, and the one complaint I've had with those cards aside from the weak foot is just his lack of top tier pace. I was looking at this card and I was kind of hopeful because 86 pace is going into the right direction, but at the same time, he just doesn't have that top tier pace. And the 2 places where I notice it is number 1, if I'm trying to get him in behind the defense at the striker position, a lot of the time he will not beat the defensive line. He'll be like neck and neck with the defender, and if the gameplay is delayed, or if the player has a good defender, the defender's gonna get favored to that ball, so he's not really good at getting him behind. At the same time, I also have difficulty when it comes to accelerating off skill moves with him. I mean, he's able to dribble with the best of them. His close control is amazing. But when it comes to like trying to hit the ball forward or doing the L1 fake shot, he does lack that top end acceleration to get him away from the defender at times. Overall, I gotta give his pace an 8 out of 10. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's not that great. Next, we're gonna talk about this guy's shooting. And the number 1 thing I really noticed with this card was his attack positioning. He kind of made up for his lack of pace with his intelligent runs. I mean, he made runs in all kinds of directions. When I played him in different positions, he was always making different runs in order to get him behind, not getting him behind, but in order to get open. He was always able to poach goals. He was always there for the second chance. His attack positioning was absolutely brilliant. His finishing was pretty solid, all right? I don't think he had an amazing shot. Once again, I think his lack of top-end shot power is keeping him from being like a top-tier finisher on this game, because he has 94 finishing, and his shooting is very accurate. But sometimes I do think he lacks that top-end shot power to really beat the keeper like a Ronaldo would, or like a Team of the Year player would. So I do think that's my one criticism on this shooting. Otherwise, I think his shooting's fine. He does have the finesse shot trait. He does have the outside the foot shot trait. And when you trigger that outside the foot shot trait on him, he's gonna hit the back of the net. So overall, I gotta give his shooting a 9 out of 10. The only thing that would really make him at that top tier level where he's a game changer of a finisher is adding a little bit more to his shot power. Next, we're going to talk about his passing, and I have no complaints here. His passing is very, very nice. He has 92 vision, 91 short passing, 92 curve. So if you want a playmaker, if you want to play him at the cam position, I do think this is his best position. I mean, his playmaking ability is second to none. He's able to even cross the ball. He's able to send in those long passes. And now he has the 5-star weak foot. So you can turn either side. He doesn't really even have to be balanced. He doesn't really have to be facing the direction of the player all the time. He'll still be able to get that pass off accurately. Overall, I gave this guy's passing a 9.5 out of 10. It is very, very nice. Next, we're going to talk about this guy's dribbling. And like I said, the one thing that really annoys me about his dribbling is just the fact that he's not as quick as you would think he was, because his dribbling itself is very nice. He's very responsive, very reactive. He's able to turn on the dime. He's able to close control with the best of them, and I'm talking about the best of them on this game. So if you know how to switch, if you know what to do with the left stick dribbling, if you know what you're doing with the strafe dribbling, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this card. The only issue with his dribbling really comes in to effect when you're trying to accelerate out of a skill move. If you're trying to do an L1 fake shot, if you're trying to hit the ball far ahead of you, you may get caught up by the defender. You may not have that acceleration to get past them, and that's where I say his one con is. But as far as his dribbling, I gotta say it's really nice, and I gotta give it a 9 out of 10. Finally, we will be talking about his physical, and it's an overlooked part of this card, but it's a part I do have to talk about. 91 stamina is amazing. He will last all game no matter what position you play him in, because I know some people are going to be playing him at the CM position with his 59 defending. But yeah, his 91 stamina will last all game. He has 93 jumping, which means that he can win headers, but I don't advise crossing too much in FIFA 20. I don't think it's that big of a deal. His 77 aggression does help him with the 50-50 challenges. It does help him kind of bounce defenders off him at times, and overall, I gotta give this guy's physical an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so what is the final verdict on this card? I think this card is a very, very nice card, but I think he only has one true position on this game, and that's cam. I think at the striker position, he doesn't have that top tier pace I do like all my strikers, so I wouldn't really play him at the striker position. As a cam though, I think he is a very, very nice card. He has a great shot on him. He has amazing playmaking capabilities, and the only thing he's lacking is that top end pace. At the cam position, I think it's fine, and overall, I gotta give him a 9.5 as a cam. As a striker, I would bring that rating down to 8.75. I think as a striker, he's not elite. As a cam, he does have the potential to be. Alright guys, so that's going to be my FUT birthday Griezmann review. Hopefully you guys at home found it helpful. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then,